Hi, I'm Luke Nguyen. Now, to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Australia and Vietnam's diplomatic relations, I'll be embarking on a culinary journey through Vietnam. I'll be meeting up with inspiring Australians, eating delicious regional Vietnamese foods, and I'll also be cooking with some premium Australian produce. I'm in Phu Quoc, the largest island in Vietnam, also known as the Pearl Island due to its gleaming and glistening white sand beaches. Now it's really beautiful here. Look around me. Calm turquoise water surrounded by dense tropical jungle. Now there's 150 kilometers of coastline here, and Phu Quoc produces the most premium and the best fish sauce in the world. Now it's around 4:30 in the morning here on Phu Quoc Island. The water is so wonderfully calm. Behind me is a really big fishing boat. There's around 10 fishermen on there. Now, this is their catch here. There's a ton of fish that they've caught. Let's see what they've got. Wow, this is called ganyom. These are used for drying fish. So this is done dry fish. Over here, oh, these look like little baby snappers actually. That's pretty cool. Wow, ton of fish just caught early in the morning, around 20 kilometers out in the ocean there. Now the sun has just risen, it's beautiful here, and the big fishing boats have come in with their daily catch. Now there must be around 3 tons of fresh fish here. It's awesome. Now look at this. Whoa, this is the local tuna here. Look how fresh that is. This is probably around 3 kilos, and it's such a great catch that all these beautiful ladies in conical hats have come in on their round boats straight to the fishing boat here to claim their buy. Now it's almost like a live fish auction right here on the fishing boats themselves. It's chaotic, but it's cool to see. I get asked this question all the time. What makes Vietnamese food so incredibly tasty and delicious? Well, the answer is fish sauce. Now, I'm at one of the biggest fish sauce producers in Vietnam. It's called Chin Su. Now, it feels like I'm in a winery or vineyard, but these beautiful big barrels are filled with sea salt and anchovies. It's a black jaw anchovies from Phu Quoc, which makes it magical. They're fermented over 12 months. Now in these big baskets here are the black jaw anchovies, 3-part anchovies to 1 part sea salt. The sea salt is collected, it's rested, and the magic happens through the whole fermentation process of 12 months, which creates a really rich, complex, delicious umami flavor, which makes good food taste great. Now at Chin Su here, they have 448 barrels just like this, fermenting this lovely, lovely black jaw anchovy. Now in each barrel, there's 15 tons of anchovy. Now it feels so surreal being here because it feels like I'm in a winery, but I'm in a fish sauce factory. Now I've got 2 of the most professional fish sauce makers in Vietnam, Mr. Nguyen and Mr. Hoang, who have been working collaboratively here for over 30 years making the most premium fish sauce. It looks like Pinot Noir. It doesn't smell like Pinot Noir, that's for sure, but oh, look at the color. Wow. Look at the deep, rich color of that. It's so incredibly clear as well. Wow. Let's have a taste. I mean, on the nose, wow.
Cái mặn đến đầu tiên, cái ngọt rất là dịu và nó có hậu. Ngọt đằng sau.
Now, if you've ever had fish sauce or, you're buying it at the supermarket, remember there's different grades of fish sauce. This is first press fish sauce, straight from the barrels here. The flavor, rich, complex. It's a little bit salty at the beginning, but as it moves over your palate, it's sweet. It's like this caramel undertone, right? Nó ngọt không? great protein, delicious flavor, and it makes any dish, be it Vietnamese, Italian, French, use fish sauce. Now, Phu Quoc is not only known to produce the best fish sauce, but it's known to produce the best peppercorns in the world. Now, the Phu Quoc pepper is very unique. The soil is great for the peppercorn, the weather's perfect, and it's all hand harvested, right? So they all get treated really, really well. Now, look at this. It's a pop. It's juicy. It's almost like a fruit. Spice, citrus, but again, a really sweet aroma as well. That's why I love using Phu Quoc pepper in my cooking in Vietnam and also Australia. Oh, lovely. I'm on my way to meet the founder of Artemis Digital, Samuel Walter, who was recently awarded Young Australian Businessperson of the Year.
Oh, hi Luke.
Good to see you
Good
again.
to see you again.
Sam,
Luke.
how are
Nice
you?
to see you. Good. How
This
are
is
you?
your office.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Cassia Cottage is one of how many clients?
We've worked with over 100 clients
Yep.
across Vietnam, Australia, and around the world. But Cassia is one of our favorite because we get to really make a difference with their business.
And tell me more about Artemis. I mean, how did
Yeah,
it
of
all
course.
begin?
So Artemis Digital was actually founded as Heads on Pillows, which is all about increasing direct bookings for accommodation and tourism. And then about a year later, we merged into Artemis Digital as we kept growing and getting more clients. And ever since then, we've been boosting the digital presence for all kinds of businesses, both here in Vietnam and Australia.
Amazing. Now, Juan, has Artemis put more heads on your pillows?
Oh, absolutely. One of the things that they've helped us identify is certain market changes. So, for example, in Southeast Asia, we had a market shift from Australian guests going to Bali, and now they're coming to Vietnam. And Artemis helped us recognize that trend.
Fantastic. That's awesome. Now, Juan, are there any coconuts on these trees?
Yeah, absolutely. Every single one.
Really? I love being inspired. I mean, we caught the jem chep, right,
Yes.
already. I might get some coconuts and cook with you if
Sounds
you're up for it,
amazing.
Sam.
Absolutely.
Cook a little, caramelized fish dish with the local clams and your fresh coconut. How's that?
That sounds
beautiful.
fantastic.
Sam, is this real? I mean,
I don't know. It's too perfect.
it's too perfect.
Absolutely.
This
yeah,
is not a green
stunning.
screen. This is real.
Maybe
this
we
is
should go check.
This is Phu Quoc. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Are you okay with knife skills? You're good
Yeah,
with chopping?
absolutely.
Some red Asian shallots. Can you slice that finely for me? So I've got some
perfect.
beautiful fresh mackerel here, fillets. So I'm
Right.
gonna dry roast these peppercorns first.
Okay.
I've got
All right.
some wonderful black cardamom here. There you go. And then I've got some star anise. Just gonna dry roast those slowly. Why Vietnam? And what do you love about Vietnam?
This has absolutely become my second home. First time I came here in 2014, I was blown away by the warmth of the people and kind of fell in love with the culture. From a digital marketing perspective, it's just like, it's the place to be in Southeast Asia. Like there's huge opportunities here to scale team, build out a really amazing digital marketing business.
Yep, I'm gonna put some of those lovely red shallots that you chopped up earlier.
Cool.
Now look at this, right? You can smell it, right? All the onions are nicely caramelized. Ginger's gonna go in. I'm gonna kind of saute that as well. Sliced galangal.
Beautiful.
To all the Vietnamese people who are watching, this is not a traditional Phu Quoc dish.
I'll take
This is
credit.
a contemporary version, okay? Now we've got this fish sauce this morning.
Okay.
It's called chin soup. Yeah, so not too much, maybe around 40 mils or so.
Okay.
This is the mother sauce of Vietnam,
Yeah.
fish sauce, and
Oh,
it comes
yeah,
from Phu Quoc
absolutely.
Island. This is going to be my braising liquid. Oh, yes. Just a few tablespoons
Okay.
of soy sauce. Now I'm going to reduce this down for around 20 minutes.
Wow.
Nice, isn't it?
Oh, so rich.
And now I'm ready to put my fish in. Beautiful mackerel here. I'll let the skin on because I love the texture of the fish skin. Flesh side down first. There you go. Just slowly braise that.
Okay.
Put all the goodness on top. At home, you can use Australian barramundi, Tasmanian salmon, or even Australian prawns. So see how it's naturally sweet
Yeah.
already? We didn't need any sugar. It's just from the onions and the
That's amazing.
beautiful coconut juice. You're from Victoria,
Yeah.
right?
Central Victoria,
How do you
yeah.
set up a company in a foreign country, right,
Yeah.
from scratch?
Setting up Artemis Digital Vietnam, we started just 2 years ago. There were literally 3 of us,
2
myself
years?
included. Yeah. And we've scaled to 15 and over
Wow.
100 clients across Vietnam, Australia, around the world. A bit of a roller coaster, but
can
I
imagine.
probably wouldn't change anything.
This is called Tonkin jasmine flower, also known as ting li. It's my most favorite herb or vegetable. Actually, it's not a vegetable, it's a flower, no? What's the future for Artemis? Where do you see this company and how's it going to grow throughout Vietnam?
I do want to keep growing in Australia and expand into other markets, particularly even around Southeast Asia. But I want Vietnam to be the center. Vietnam is where we want to keep growing, where we want to keep building our team, building our resources, building our capabilities. If we can continue this trajectory, it'll just be awesome, and I'm confident we will.
Yeah. Look at this. It's looking really, really good.
Okay.
Nicely reduced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's going to go right in the middle. I don't want to waste that because that's so much flavor there. I'm going to scoop my fish into my plate right on top of the onions.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful flesh there. And I love spring onion in the cá kho. Always has spring onion in there.
Okay.
Chopped red chili as well. Some of these little beautiful jem jep. Ooh. How sweet are they?
They're actually
Right?
really sweet.
They're really, really good. A few of those here over the top. Wow. Truly awesome dish.
Oh, yeah.
Just want to drizzle some of that just around, not too much. Ooh. Because the fish has so much flavor already.
Wow.
Now, Sam, this is Phu Quoc mackerel.
Stunning.
Looks good.
Yeah,
Let's
looks
dig in.
absolutely
Let's try it.
All right.
That's
Oh
delicious.
my God. So good.
That's delicious. Have a little clam. Yum. Oh,
That's amazing. Best mackerel I've ever had.
a celebration
Yeah.
for my palate. So easy. You can all do it at home.
I'm gonna do this at home.
You're gonna do it at home?
Promise I'm gonna make this at home.
I'll cut the spring onions for you. Sam, it's been a pleasure. Thank you, mate. You're a legend.
Amazing.
I've had such an amazing time in Phu Quoc. For me, the waters are always calming, the produce incredibly fresh, and the people so inviting and friendly. Phu Quoc is an absolute jewel in the heart of the ocean. Join me on my next episode as I continue my culinary adventure of Vietnam.